The Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City's official trailer is finally here. If you're new here, I'm Kevin, and we're going to take a look at this trailer that I am super excited for. Welcome to Raccoon City is Resident Evil's newest reboot, supposed to do away with all the previous Resident Evil movies, and this one's going to be more accurate to the game itself. But before I hit that play button, you know I'm getting a copyright strike on this, but I'm doing it for you, so do me a favor and hit that like button while you're at it, alright? Just saying. So, let's check this thing out.
Every story has a beginning. Discover the origin of evil.
Why are you back here, Claire? Your conspiracies weren't true when we were kids. They're not true now.
We need to expose Umbrella. Watch this.
I'm afraid, Claire. I'm afraid of what they're gonna do to this town. You see, Umbrella, they had an incident. I'm talking Chernobyl, if you know what I mean. People are getting sick. You gotta help us, Claire. Let the world know what's really going on.
We have to contain this.
Shall we go?
What were Umbrella doing here?
This is where they're experimenting on him.
We should split up.
What the?
Take Umbrella down.
Alright. Alright, I thought that looked really good. I mean, it's definitely a totally different vibe than any of the other Resident Evils before. It's definitely a little darker. It's a little more, we'll say scary. It definitely gives me more of a scarier vibe than previous Resident Evil movies. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the old Silent Hill movie, if you remember that or if you've ever seen it. It's a little creepier in that aspect, and it does feel like the video game, to me anyway. They're supposed to be combining Resident Evil 1 and 2 into this movie. And there are aspects of the game I can see right away. I feel like I'm watching a gameplay. There are imperfections, of course. Nothing's going to be perfect, especially since this is a lower budget film. Keep that in mind. This isn't some big money blockbuster. So they had to cut corners somewhere along the line. Some of the CGI isn't going to look great. Some of it does look pretty good. Others, not so much. But overall, I have a good feel for the movie. And I'm not looking for perfection here, and I hope you aren't either, because you're not going to get it. There's just something a little better than we got before. All right, they're going to tie in more of the game stuff. Lisa Trevor, for instance, definitely they're putting a big focus on her and the Spencer's mansion. They're also putting a big emphasis on that, which they put a lot of time into getting the details of the mansion right. Because I'll tell you one thing, if you didn't think about it, I sure did. As soon as they walked into that mansion door, I immediately felt like I was in the game. All the details are 100% on point. So outside of that, I mean, it's all up to the actors to really bring the movie to life. I think it looks pretty promising. It looks like a fun movie. Now, don't stack this up to one of the big top horror movies. I don't know if it's going to meet those expectations, but it's definitely going to be better, in my opinion, than any of the other Resident Evil movies out there. The costumes look good. The background looks good. I mean, the way that the zombies move, their slow moving actions, their body language, it has a better feel to me. But clearly, I want your opinion down below. What do you think? Is it up to par for what you're expecting? Do you want more? Is it just enough? Personally, I think it's right about where I expected it to be. So do me a favor, let me know what you think. Please drop a like on the video, because you know what? I know I'm getting a copyright strike on this one. So doing it for you, please give me a like and consider hitting that subscribe button while you're at it. I'm Kevin, and I'll catch you at the concession stands.